Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga. We completed Chapter 7. Today we'll spend some time on summarizing this Chapter 7. This chapter is entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga. It has 30 slokas, and Krishna continues in the 12th sloka saying that all the non-sentient objects, they have three qualities: sattva, rajas and tamas. Ye chaiva satvika bhava rajasas tamasas chaya matta eveti tan veti natvaham teshu te mai. That these three qualities are present in every prakriti, and each time one of the quality will be prominent, dominating that particular object. All these come from me and they reside in me, but I am not in them. When Krishna said this one, Arjuna immediately asked a question. Well, there is no place where you are not present. You reside in and out. You just confirmed that in the 7th sloka. Then how do you say you're not in them? So Krishna explains that saying I am not in them means I am not depending on them for anything, like how they are totally dependent on me for their existence. Saying this in 13th sloka, Tribir Gunamayir Bhavehi Yebehi Sarva Idam Jagat Mohitam Nabhijanati Mamebhya Param Avyayam. Here Krishna says the world consists of different types of living entities, moving, non-moving, devas, manusyas, animals, pakshi, birds, many types. It is deluded by the forms of body, senses and objects of enjoyment, because that's been created by their previous karma. And these entities are made of three gunas. Whereas me, I am superior to these living entities. I possess all the auspicious qualities. Still, the world do not see me as I am. And Arjuna asks a question, O Vasudeva, you are present everywhere. There is no place you do not exist. How then we, Jivatma, are unable to see you? If the object doesn't exist, one cannot see it. And if the object exists, one doesn't have eyes, one cannot see it. In this case, you are omnipresent and we all have eyes. Still none of us are able to see you. Why? That leads us to the 14th sloka. Daivihi isha gunamai mama maya duratyaya mamevai prapatyante Mayam etam tarantite. Yes, what you're saying is true, Arjuna. I exist everywhere and you all have eyes to see. But between both of us, there is a thick curtain blocking your vision to see me, and that is called Maya. And Arjuna wanted to know more about this Maya, and Krishna explains this Maya doesn't mean falsehood, it means that which has wonderful power. Maya is Prakriti. It has the three qualities, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. The body, the organs, the object of experiences of the living entities are all nothing but the transformation of this Prakriti. You all can see the Maya everywhere, but you cannot see the Maya V, that is me, who's behind this Maya, who is the possessor of the Maya. I have spread it out for my sports. I have done that for a good reason, so the Jivas not able to see me. That is simply because of their sins they have committed. However strong one may be, but the Jivas living entities cannot remove this thick curtain called Maya with their own effort, because they are all tightly tied to the three modes of material nature. Well, if we cannot pull out of Maya, what is an option left, Krishna? Krishna says in the same sloka that the only way that one can get out of this Maya, remove the curtain, is by surrendering unto me, and I will remove the curtain for that person. Arjuna immediately jumps out of his seat and said, well, if that is so easy, wonderful. All we have to do is surrender to you. It seemed to be an easy process. But I don't see everyone is taking up that process of surrendering to you to remove this curtain. Why? Arjuna, with his usual smiling face, he responded, Arjuna, you are a very sweet person. You are devoted to me. Also, you are very innocent. You don't know the world. That's why you are asking this question. Many people don't even know I exist. Many who consider I exist do not acknowledge that I am great. I am God. How are they going to surrender to me, Arjuna? Arjuna was quite bewildered. Are there people like that in the world? Who are they? How do I know them? That is, in the 15th sloka, Krishna speaks about 4 types of people who do not surrender to Krishna. Namam dushkritino moodaha prapatyante naradamaha mayaya prahrita jnana asuram bhavam asritaha. Understand, there are 4 kinds of people who do not surrender to me. Number 1, moodha. They do not discriminate between the body and the soul. They are engrossed in material things like eating, sleeping, enjoying day-to-day bodily aspects. Being busy with such acts, how are they going to come to me, to surrender to me, to worship me? That's number 1. Number 2, naradamaha. These people has knowledge about me, but instead of focusing on my auspicious qualities for their benefit, they move away from me, thinking I will become an hindrance in their progress towards material things. They do not approach me. They are worse people than the moodhas, because these people at least got some knowledge about me, whereas a moodhas doesn't know anything about me. The third category is mayaya apahata jnana. They are fully conversant with all knowledge about me, but their faith is stolen, lost, due to the association of people who are atheistic. These people, the third category of people, are worse than the previous one. The fourth, asuram bhavam asritaha. They are the ones who have developed enmity towards me due to their cruel sins committed earlier birth. They are very, very serious compared to the other 3. Arjuna, hearing this, was surprised. That means, is there anyone in the world who worship you? There should be some good people in the world who surrender to you. Not that the entire world is completely populated with those 4 bad people. Is there anyone else? Please, if there are, how do I know them? Who are they? Krishna explains that in the 16th sloka. Chaturvidha bhajante mam janana sukritino orjuna arto jignasu artharti jnanicha bharatarishava. Yes, there are 4 classes of people who come to me. Arthaha, one who has lost their wealth or something of his acquisition. he finds no means to regain them. Therefore he comes to me as a refuge to get back what he has lost. Artharthi, one who is aspiring for new wealth, they come to me, take refuge in me, so they can get what they want. Jignashuhu, one who desires of experiencing self, Jivatma. He wants to realize the real nature of Atma. He takes refuge in me, surrenders to me. And the fourth one, Jnani, he who takes refuge in me, but he wants to experience me. He is not interested in the material wealth. He is not interested in experiencing of his Atma. He wants to experience me. When Krishna said this one, Arjuna asked, what's so special about this Jnani that you just said? And that leads to the 17th sloka. Tesam jnani nitya yukta eka bhaktir vishishyate priyohi jnanino atyartam aham sachamama priyaha. Krishna says, Jnani wants only me, Arjuna, whereas others wants other things other than me, but they come to me. Jnani looks upon me as means and goals. He is so attached to me, he cannot live without me. A moment of separation from me, he is broken down. His love is limitless. He surpasses even my love towards him. In fact, I benefit from him. He is my soul. When Krishna said this one, Arjuna was really amazed. But he asked the question, normally, Krishna, the giver are considered to be generous. But you refer the jnanis to be generous. But you are the generous person. You are the one who gives everything. But why do you say that jnanis are generous? And moreover, in many places in the scriptures clearly states that you are the super soul in everything. But here you say these jnanis, your devotees or your soul. How is that possible? Namaste. Hare Krishna.